Hello, it's Farron Foley, and I am making this video for women who are trying to conceive and maybe just started vaginal steaming or you're considering vaginal steaming as a method to help you enhance your fertility. I want to encourage you ladies to continue steaming because a lot of times just throughout our life, our menstrual cycle can get totally thrown off, especially during times like what we're in now with COVID and people's lives changing. And there are so many reasons that can cause our body to stress out. And what happens is our menstrual cycle will basically tell the story of our lives. One thing that I do say is that when we are stressed or in a stressful situation or environment, our body goes to fight or flight mode. And the first two systems that our body has to cut off in order to use that energy into something else, because it thinks it's got to run. It thinks that it's got to get in protective mode. So they need to cut off some systems in order to gain momentum in other systems. So it's going to be your reproductive system that gets cut off, as well as your digestive system. Those are the two systems that shut down when your body is in that fight or flight mode. And because of this, you will see a change in your menstrual cycles. So during these times right now, there are some of you who are having a change in your menstrual cycle. And so to help your body out, to help your womb out, I recommend vaginal steaming, because vaginal steaming is going to bring that blood circulation that has been cut off because you're in that fight or flight mode. It's going to bring that blood circulation back. And when it does that, for women who are trying to conceive, it's going to be a great thing, because that blood is going to not only flush and help your body flush and cleanse every month, but that extra blood in circulation is going to bring nutrients and oxygen to the womb. And that is why vaginal steaming is very beneficial for women who are trying to conceive, because you are bringing nutrients and oxygen into the womb, preparing your womb to be healthy and strong for your baby. Every time you vaginal steam, what happens is the steam, the heat, yes, it's creating oxygen, but we're also using herbs that will also promote blood circulation. And when these herbs go into your bloodstreams, they begin to heal and to also balance out whatever is off in your body. And so not only is it able to bring circulation, but now you're balancing your hormones and regulating your hormones, maybe regulating hormones that you didn't even know was out of whack. So you want to make sure you're vaginal steaming and staying consistent with it. You know, sometimes I get women who don't get pregnant the first month. They don't get pregnant the second month, but their menstrual cycle improves. They go from a 35-day menstrual cycle to a 28-day menstrual cycle. They go from a 24, which is too short, menstrual cycle to a 28-day menstrual cycle over time. And then by the time their body gets to a 28-day menstrual cycle, they no longer have that dark black and brown blood at the beginning of their cycle and at the end of their cycle. So slowly over time, their menstrual cycle begins to heal, their body begins to heal and regulate, and then they conceive. So even if you're vaginal steaming for fertility, let's just not say you're vaginal steaming for fertility. Let's say we're vaginal steaming to promote a healthy menstrual cycle to aid you in fertility. It's going to increase, yeah, it's going to boost, enhance your fertility, but it's also going to promote a healthy menstrual cycle. And a healthy menstrual cycle, to me, is a great sign that we can have a healthy baby, because your uterus is getting the right blood flow. And inside of our blood is nutrients and oxygen. So your uterus is getting the adequate amount of nutrients and oxygen to really help you maintain a healthy pregnancy. A lot of times when our uterus does not have the right nutrients and oxygen, it will give us cramps. You know, that dark brown blood is a sign that you don't have enough nutrients and oxygen. That's old, dead blood. We need to have that out. We need to be detoxing every month fully. And when you're seeing that dark brown blood, that's a sign that vaginal steaming is a way that can help you. It is very important, ladies, that we regulate your menstrual cycle before conception. So take the right steps to prepare yourself for conception by vaginal steaming. You know, drinking the right teas and herbal blends. I recommend raspberry leaf tea. I also make a tea for those who do request teas. I make a tea. And it's the same tea that I do the vaginal steam with, but just a little different. Drinking your teas, start eating a little healthier. If you're thinking of conceiving, get off, and you have PCOS, get off of dairy, get off of meat. There are so many ways that we can prepare our bodies for a healthy pregnancy. And it all starts with preparing before conception. So vaginal steaming is an effective way to prepare before conception. If you would like to order a vaginal steaming stool where you can steam at home in the comforts of your own home, I make these. These are awesome. They are online on my website, and I have porch pickup options that you can DM me about. But steam, yoni steam, it is the best thing you can possibly do when preparing your body to conceive a baby. And it's okay if you're not pregnant the first time you yoni steam or the second time you yoni steam. It's okay. Stick with it and don't stop, because vaginal steaming will regulate your menstrual cycles and really, really help your body produce great nutrients and oxygen to send to your uterus. And you can't go wrong with preparing a place, that happy place that's going to grow your baby for 9 months. You can't go wrong with that. Vaginal steaming is going to send a boost of nutrients and oxygen to your womb. So you can never lose with vaginal steaming while trying to conceive. It also definitely, in my opinion, it improves the cervical mucus. Mine, as well as the fertility expert, Dr. Mark Sklar. He is a fertility expert, and he also recommends vaginal steaming to all of his clients to really help with the cervical mucus. I love you. I hope you love this video. Even if you're not trying to conceive, this is still a great video.